Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to FlatOutRacing League Season 20, Round 18 at USA, Austin, Texas. We got 1 light, we got 2 light, we got 3 light, we got 4 light. Man, we've got 5 lights. And away we go. We got an alright decent start compared to Tardis. But Tardis hooks up the second part of the launch pretty well. So we're going into turn 1 looking for no wing damage or out like that. And mission complete, we've got no wing damage. And we've got Max to my left hand side. So he's funneling as we come through the S part of the fucking track as Max is flickering and ghosting, so we're going to make the manoeuvre round the outside of him because it's the only thing that we can do. We exceeded track limits there as well, ladies and gentlemen, and may have touched my teammate there as well. But all in all, we've got no wing damage, which is an absolute beauty of a start. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as we always do, we bring you lap 1 to sit back, relax and enjoy. And if you've got Mary Jane, light that baby up. As we've got my teammate moving to the left hand side of Dino next door. Oh, there seems to be a little bit of contact to push Dino out wide there a little bit, and as I make my move round the outside of Dino, from Dino next door, may have had a little bit of contact with him there, but I tried to leave as much room as I can on the outside. But anyway, we'll take that position into P8 and my teammate right in front there in P7. So we are going to try and get onto the back of him and use the DRS and save the ERS, ladies and gentlemen. But that's lap 1 of FlatOutRacing League Season 20, Round 18 at Austin, Texas. So we're going to bring you on a skip onto lap 4. So yeah, my teammate was getting away from me bit by bit, and I was getting away from Dino behind me bit by bit. So I was in a bit of a no man's land here, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to leave you on board as we fly through this X section. Jesus Christ, can't get my fucking words out. I should put Mary Jane down. Oh, but she tastes too good. Orange Fanta, ladies and gentlemen. That is what I'm puffing on. No, that's what it was. That's what I got told it was. I was going to bring you on a skip onto lap 8. Sorry for not bringing you on the beautiful racing that you see in front of your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. I did manage to catch up to my teammate, but I managed to use all of my ERS to try and do it. And that was my first time penalty there, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute stupid one to get, but I got it. So my teammate there moves to the left hand side. He's used much all of the battery, so now he's going to use the DRS and just stay right behind me. So we are going to bring you on a skip now, ladies and gentlemen, onto lap 10. So he has stayed behind me for the 2 laps, and yeah, this is the part when it started to get a bit slidey and wobbly, the car. We've got Max in front at 2.6 seconds and Luppy in front of him, and I think it's the Fluky in front of Luppy Lumpton. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then me and P4. Yeah, so still checking look, 9 points, just making sure that he stays in the DRS. So we did bring you on a skip to lap 11, so I've moved to the left hand side. I want Henrik to take back over, man, because I was slowing down, as you can see in front there. Mass at 3.1 from 2.6, so Mass was getting away eventually. It was just me slowing, it was me just driving a bit shit. So I'll let Henrik take over, and now I'm going to save a bit more battery. I didn't know how much he saved, but I'm pretty sure he saved quite a bit. As we're going to bring you on a skip now, ladies and gentlemen, from lap 11 to lap 13 in the exact same position where we just skipped it from. As we've got Cully behind me. He was 5 points something behind 2 laps ago, but he did manage to catch it up as I fucked it up into the last corner there, just outbraked myself, and it gives Cully the opportunity to go on the inside. The season 18 champion there. Let's bring you on a skip there, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. As we've got Cully moving to the left hand side of my teammate Henrik. Henrik defending it off, but leaving a car's width on the inside as Cully goes in the inside and takes that position well. I didn't think Henrik was going to fight it. I thought he was just going to let Cully pass and just use him as a a battery saver, just use the DRS off him because he knows he has to pit in the next few laps, Cully. That's what my thinking was. His thinking was totally different. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to bring you on a skip onto lap 16 as we've got the season 19 champion right behind us and topping the table for the season 20 championship, the Fluky. So a bit deep into that corner and the R18 just tried to get away, so I couldn't get anywhere fucking down on the power. So yeah, as we did bring you on a skip there towards the end of lap 16 into the sector 3 as my teammate as the R18 gets a bit away from him, and it gives the Fluky the opportunity to go round the outside. What an absolute beautiful, lovely manoeuvre made there. Unlucky for my teammate though, but the Fluky's fighting for the season 20 championship and taking every point that he can as I'm coming into the pits at the end of lap 16. I don't know if Henrik was weaving there to tell me to go into the pits, but he was the leading car, so I was waiting for him to pit, but I was definitely going to pit on lap 16. It was the strategy anyway. I'm going to bring you on a skip now, ladies and gentlemen, onto lap 18 as my teammate is coming out of the pits. As I take a look back there, and there he is, ladies and gentlemen. He's at 2.6 seconds away. He will claw that back as I am going to chase down Fuller and Richmond on the medium and the hards. So it shouldn't be a problem as I get my second time penalty of the race and my final time penalty of the race, ladies and gentlemen, as we did bring you on a skip there. As we've caught back onto the back of Fuller, sorry ladies and gentlemen. I will eventually make one video without myself messing up or cocking up or jumping over or stumbling over my own words. So I'm going to make a move like the Fluky did on my teammate, but Fuller had great traction off that corner like that, so I'll cancel the ERS. There's no point in fighting him. I know I'll get the DRS on the start finish straight, so that's where I'm looking to do it. And as Luppy there with a 132 trying to catch up the Fluky for the season 20 championship. I know I keep saying that, but it's a straight dogfight between them two gentlemen. As I've got DRS, full ERS and full Rich, left hand side, make the manoeuvre on Fuller. Thank you very much. Little bit deep into that corner, did not want to go into first gear. It accidentally changed down. It was his second fucking gear corner, easy, no problem. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we don't dwindle on them mistakes. We just got to keep pushing through and fighting on. As with the next car in front is Richmond. So we are going to leave you on board here, ladies and gentlemen, as you look into the start finish straight. You see the yellow dot coming round the very last corner now. Bang. So Tardis has retired from the race. That yellow dot is him, 100%. So he's been sat there since I come onto the straight. The straight is fucking God knows how long and takes forever to get down. As Richmond looks like he was going to make a move on Massa. And sorry ladies and gentlemen, and it took that long for the safety car to come out for that. It just took forever. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am the leader of the pack, born to be wild. And my thinking was last night here, ladies and gentlemen, is that I'm starting to go on this corner. So are you ready? Power on. Safety car, it's out the way. The computer fucking cut the power off on me and my fingers blasted on R2. And yeah, the safety car's fucking off the racetrack, man. Just let me go, man. You've seen fucking Lewis Hamilton and all that do it, but yet the game won't allow me to do it. As I look back there as well, ladies and gentlemen, I cancelled the ERS, but I didn't notice that last night. I only noticed it in the recording back. I thought the Fluky were fast on the straight, so he tries to make the manoeuvre on the inside. I know it's the season 19 championship and sitting at the top of the season 20 championship, but I'm not going to let him have it as the R18 goes all over the show and he makes the manoeuvre down on the inside. I said I wasn't going to make it easy, but it looked fucking pretty easy. But I was, trust me ladies and gentlemen, I was not making it easy. I was actually still trying to fight for it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the little bit of a pause and silence there, but I'm just admiring my absolute abysmal driving from last night. As you can see, my teammate, God, he can't be any more in the fucking gearbox. He might as well just be sat in this car driving this one. but Luppy Lumpton pulls the manoeuvre off up on the inside. It was probably my fault that Emmerich got done there, ladies and gentlemen, as we are going to bring you on a skip. No, we don't bring you on a skip, ladies and gentlemen. We are just going to leave you on board as we fly through these S's as the car hooks up. For some reason, ladies and gentlemen, the car hooked up for me in Sector 1 and through the back. It was Sector 3 that I couldn't keep this car on the fucking goddamn road. And excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I need to spike Mary Jane, man. Gives me an opportunity to take a breath. So yeah, look, I just went too far on the braking there. And yeah, I knew Luppy was going to easy. I knew we were going to blitz more of the ERS trying to get past me because I know he wants to get the fluky. I know he has to catch the fluky. So I wasn't going to put for too much of a fight there. My big thinking was stay behind him and save my ERS because he has to use the ERS to catch the fluky. And I'll catch him on the last laps. I'll use all of it towards the last laps. So as we bring you on a skip there, ladies and gentlemen, as you're going to sit back, relax and enjoy because this is my fastest lap of the race. Not the fastest, but my fastest. And if you've got Mary Jane, light her up because I did 2 minutes ago. And she tastes absolutely lovely. So ladies and gentlemen, what can I say about Austin, Texas for the Flat Out Racing League Season 20, Round 18. Not one of my greatest tracks, but not the worstest track that I hate. It's towards in the middle. It's not the track where I go on time trial and think, yeah, I'll do a few laps of this. It's not one of them for me, ladies and gentlemen. But we are going to rewind time and bring you back on a bit of history. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that I started racing for Flat Out Racing League probably in season 14, but then only started recording my videos from season 15 when I was in Toro Rosso, which got changed to Alpha Tauri as what I'm in now. So for my videos being on, it's been 2 years, nearly 3 years. So all I gotta say, it's been an absolute fucking blast, man, and great, and I love racing with all you guys and people who have come and gone as well, bar the grasses and stuff like that. So thank you for having me in the league. As we're gonna bring you back onto the racing, as you can see it behold in front of your eyes, that my racing is absolutely shit through this last part. And my commentating is absolutely dog shit when I try and make some sense out of nothing. And yeah, I didn't want to go out wide because I thought I'd hit fucking Hemrick. But then I didn't want to accelerate because I knew I'd get an exceeding track limits and get another time penalty, which gave Cully the opportunity to go up on my inside. So ladies and gentlemen, I was in P3. I was in P1, let alone 4 laps ago. 5 laps ago, and now I'm in P5. So this is me just, yeah, I just pushed a bit too much when I'm in these positions. And anyway, I forgot to say, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last lap of the race. So sit back, relax and enjoy. I'll not tell you to light Mary Jane up this time because you've probably already got about 3 lit up in your mouth already. So ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I know I keep on saying that, but I'm gonna fucking put it on a t-shirt eventually. As Jeff telling me the tank is almost empty, but we are giving it the beans. We are running this baby dry. And as Cully seems to have found a bit of turn of extra pace, he's caught up to the back of my teammate Hemrick. Unless Hemrick slowed down a bit, but I can't see him doing that and punching no favours towards the opposition. Sorry, can't be the rear gunner to hold in the stability for the team like that, but I am the weakest link for every teammate and every team that I get, which will be announced. So as Cully lost the back end on the last lap, not a place to lose it in sector 3. He's going to lose a good 2, maybe 3 positions there, ladies and gentlemen, and it brings me up into P4. And as I was going to say, we are going to get new teammates and new teams, so I will announce that in the video when it gets announced by TARDIS. See, we are rounding the last few corners. Missed out on my podium, but unfortunately I didn't because my teammate slows down. It gives me my first podium for Flat Out Racing League in fucking 3 years. Woo! P3, ladies and gentlemen, and as we find out who the driver of the day was, it was yours truly as well, so we'll take that. And as I said, thank you very much, Daddies, for having me in the league. So well done, Defluki, Luppy there, and myself. Defluki taking every single point that he can away from Luppy Lumpton. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like, follow, subscribe, and you know me, I'm Tambo Phillips Blood, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.